Okay, so the future of WWE games has been revealed. Yes, 2K promised they would follow up on details that were released last week as part of a WWE earnings call that WWE 2K21 was cancelled and there would not be a sim release for this year. Well, in a press release, 2K have confirmed that this detail is true and it shouldn't really be a surprise to anyone by now. But what's the way forward? Well, here is what 2K had to say about the matter. We want to address WWE 2K20. We've heard and appreciate your feedback and continue to listen to you closely. Since launch, we've released 5 title updates addressing hundreds of reported concerns and have released 4 WWE 2K20 Originals DLC expansions to build on and improve the experience. We've also heard your request to keep the WWE 2K19 servers running. They will remain active for the time being. So that is good. The 2K19 servers will continue to keep on breathing, and that is great to hear that 2K have listened, because this is going to be huge for our community. So many of us have asked to keep those servers online, and for now they will. Now 2K went on to talk about the cancellation itself and the future of the franchise, and this is what they had to say. All that being said, we hear you and we know you want more from the franchise. So here's what we're going to do. We're applying what we've learned to the next WWE 2K simulation game with a renewed focus on quality and fun. As part of the commitment, we're extending the production timeline and will not be releasing a WWE 2K simulation game in 2020. We want to ensure the development team at Visual Concepts can create a great game that will entertain grizzled WWE 2K veterans as well as newcomers who want to climb through the ropes and step into the ring for the very first time. So in short, no sim game for 2020, the 2K19 servers are to stay on, no further updates for 2K20, none mentioned in this press release, and a refocus on the sim game heading into 2021. So that is what 2K are doing on their current product lines. WWE Supercard was also mentioned in this announcement, reaching 20 million installs, and 2K will continue to work with Cat Daddy to maintain the mobile game's success. But on to the future, something new, and that future is WWE 2K Battlegrounds. Let's take a look. So that was the teaser for WWE 2K Battlegrounds. What do you think? Let me know in the comments section. I want to get your views and opinions on it. It's very much a take on NBA Playgrounds, and from a WWE Games mindset, it's bound to remind us of WWE All-Stars. I enjoyed the teaser. It's certainly something different for players and content creators to sink our teeth into. The helping comes from Saber Interactive, the same studio behind NBA Playgrounds. So although there was no confirmation on platforms at this point in the press release, I'd speculate that Battlegrounds will be released on the same platforms as Playgrounds, which I'm guessing is going to be a console release. Now from that teaser, here are my takeaways. Confirmed superstars, 5 in all: The Rock, John Cena, Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch and Stone Cold Steve Austin from the title picture. Confirmed arenas, 2 in all: The Dock, which is seen behind The Rock, kind of reminds me of a jungle theme, or Jumanji, which suits The Rock rather well, and the New York Pit, which has got a bit of a Def Jam Vendetta vibe. Some other things that I noticed. Some are good and some are questionable. The Rock doesn't have his new bull tattoo, but that's okay because it looks like a historical version of The Rock, so I'm okay with that. Oh my gods, finishes or combos, whatever they're going to be called in WWE Battlegrounds, have interactive environments. That's awesome, and the highlight of the teaser was the crocodile almost snapping up John Cena. The crowd featured in the teaser is very much the same as the crowd in NBA Playgrounds. No t-shirts and no wrestling designs featured in the crowd either. Very generic look for the crowd. Now this is interesting. No Brahma ball on the back of the WWE trunks of The Rock. And the same goes for John Cena. No C Nation logos on the wristbands or the armbands. So I'm not entirely sure what's happened there, but these two seem to be lacking key parts of their attire. This is an odd one. Old WWE logos being seen on the turnbuckle pads and on the ring posts on both arenas. And not just that, the WWE scratch logo is actually backwards. Go figure. On the flip side, Charlotte and Becky have much more detail in their attires. Charlotte has her Charlotte Flair boots with the logo, and Becky has her full man attire. So it could just be that Cena and The Rock are old models that need to be updated. And one final take on the teaser was I noticed that all the attires that are featured seem to be based on the attires that the superstars wore in WWE 2K20. We'll see if that is the case as more superstars are revealed. Now WWE 2K Battlegrounds is set for release this fall. A date is yet to be confirmed for the title. I think the teaser, albeit 25 seconds, gave us something refreshing to look forward to. And for years now, WWE gamers have been calling for a WWE All-Stars 2. And this game could be a great comparison. So what are my personal feelings about this new game? Well, I'm an old fan of games such as Def Jam Vendetta, which gave us that more outrageous side of combat. And this title looks to give us something similar, but is focused at an all-round audience. I like the striking, the power punching, that gives me those Def Jam reminders. So personally, I think this game could be some exciting shoes to step into. So I think there's some good to be taken from this release, an exciting announcement too. The 2K19 server staying on is a massive positive for the community. It means we got through to 2K and they did indeed listen at our outcry to make sure that the 2K19 servers stayed on, and they have. It is disappointing to hear no further updates. There wasn't any mention at all of anything else regarding 2K20. It now seems that that game is shelved and the focus has moved on to making a better game in the future, whether that be 2K21 or 2K22. I will add that the current state for me in 2K20 is that the game is more playable. It's not great, it's not perfect, but it is playable. I know many are still experiencing crashes, I'm experiencing it too, but it is better than what we had upon release. I mean, that's not saying much, but it is an improvement. But the main talking point of this press release was of course WWE 2K Battlegrounds. I felt the teaser was really good. There were a few questionable mistakes in there which do raise concerns, but it's going to be interesting to see how these things go. I'm excited to see what content I can bring to the channel from this game, and it's going to tie us over until 2K get a handle on the sim side of things. So what do you think? Have your say in the comments section, get commenting. I'm looking forward to hearing from you, and for now, I'll see you later.